Yeah, that's the way to do it. So otherwise, man, they're so good. They're so good. But, man.
From the OPC Pest Services studio, time for Middays with Marcus Maben on 93.9 The Ville. Now, here's Marcus Maben and Steve Rummage.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maben. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. And Mondays are like our Fridays, especially when football's right around the corner. Steve Rummage in the building. Nikki V in the booth.
Little allergies. Not gonna lie. It's football season. Allergies are kicking in. But
Are you just claiming the allergies fully?
Yeah. Unfortunately, this one. I always claim one.
Okay.
Towards the beginning of the...
You claim one allergy season.
I'm like, this is it. This one right here is going to kick my butt, you know.
How many days are you going to be allowed to be an allergy guy?
Not much longer because I've done it all weekend. I mean, really, honestly, I've felt like this. It felt like my whole weekend was stolen from me.
Okay.
Like it was thieved away from me.
Okay.
Like I had something and the world took it from me. Like now I was in possession of it on Friday, and now I come in on work on Monday and I'm not in possession of it anymore. I don't have something that I had
at some
that meant
point,
a lot to me, which was the weekend.
You know what? You know, it's almost like
totally the week.
You know how like I do lectures on how you should appreciate stuff?
Yeah.
Because it could be gone like
that. The world to take it from you if you don't.
If you don't appreciate it. Like I know that I do my best to pass that message along to everybody that would heed, you know.
Sure.
Nikki V in the booth.
Nick, welcome in, man.
How's it going? How was your weekend, Nikki?
Fucking hate you guys, man.
Okay, so
we're so nice to him off the air. He's like, oh, you know what? We're not even going to chat about it. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Then we come on the air. It's just like
that was hilarious.
Really?
That was pretty well done.
That's the extent of my
cheers.
That's the extent of my joking. What
happened with your weekend?
That's
I saw Hannibal Buress. That was kind of cool.
That
at
is
Louisville
neat.
Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Took a photo with him. And I got to post
So
the
you had
photo.
an awesome weekend.
yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No,
he was
actually
really
have to
good.
Post another photo.
Yeah. Well, I got it. Yeah. But my car got stolen on Friday, man.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Car got just yoinked.
Wait, what?
See, I parked in it.
Your car?
Car gone, man.
Your car?
Yep. And everything that was in it, man. Golf clubs, bowling ball, my duck collection.
You were still hoarding with your car? Like
well, I took my hockey. I took my hockey gear.
Put a mental note in the duck collection. I want to get back to that because that was not something he's just going to say, and we're going to move on. But I want to stick with this right now.
So yeah, I had cornhole boards in the back, and I'm bummed, man. It's gone. Went back out to the parking spot. Thought it got towed, and was upset that I was like, "Hey, I don't think I'm in a tow away spot, man. I thought we were cool here."
That would have been my first. That would have been my first thought.
Assumption.
Yeah, and now wishing it had gotten towed because $100 or whatever, get it back out. Fine, lesson learned. Don't park there again. But look down. My buddy Kevin, shout out, great manager at Lulu, was like, "Nick, look what you're stepping on." I looked down and it's a shattered window, and I was like, "Uh-oh." And then I proceeded to punch a dumpster really hard. I think I broke my hand, but I dented the dumpster, which was really satisfying. And then went and got security footage and found the, thieves, perpetrators. Yeah, just two kids, So, but there's been like seriously, like take, laugh at me, fine, whatever. But be very careful where you're parking because they are hitting. I've been talking to Louisville Metro Police and everything, and shout out to them. They're doing the best they can.
Say that with a little more chest because they're on the hunt for you right now.
No.
Shout out Louisville Metro Police.
No, seriously. Like there's a guy. I don't know if he wants me to say his name or anything like that, but he had the car at a traffic stop. He was like, I saw your car before you even posted it because I tried to stop them because the tags were off of the car. It was screaming stolen.
Yeah.
two kids driving, and he was like, this car doesn't have tags, and it looks like windows busted.
Yeah.
Like this, kind of checks out. And it didn't even have temporary tags. So the car sped away, ignored the traffic stop, but they're not allowed to pursue unless it's unless it's a violent crime. So
okay, that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna have to address this during election time.
Yeah, that's a whole other conversation. So you're driving a car that has no tags and a window busted and sped away, and you can't go after them.
So no, I was kind of thinking the same thing, but they're on the case. They somehow, I think, have recovered my bowling ball from the car, and they were going to drop that off today. So
they probably dumped.
I've had the car stolen twice.
What did they do with all the stuff? Because, honest to God,
it's little. Steve, I got hit with the warming up your car. Still, that thievery.
Well, that's what I was going to say, and put a pin in that just really quick before we all laugh. I mean, it is funny, we all make fun of, we all like to joke with Nick and stuff like that. But I'm guilty of all the time. I'll leave the car running. It's a hot day. I'm like, I'm just going to get my coffee. I'm doing something.
Let me tell you, getting ready to do the.
Nick's car wasn't running, by the way, but
you're still not off the hook though.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
We do got to talk about that. Okay. But
Steve, I'm warming up the car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting ready to drop lady friend off, baby at daycare. Car's running. Come out. Car's gone.
Ruh-roh.
Steve, it wasn't. I make the phone call.
Oh, now was this, and I mean this in all sincerity, was this pre or post
moving
situation?
Oh, no, post.
No.
Oh,
man.
No.
Milked that, didn't you?
No. I called. Listen.
Marcus wishes somebody would steal his car. Boy.
No, my thought was my car is safe because somebody would get in my car and say, I'm not fooling with that. No, these.
Well, I drove Marcus's car with the contraption. It's the scariest thing you ever do in your life.
Oh, yeah.
If you barely hit that little button, the car's like.
yeah. My thumb makes me a speed demon.
Sure.
So, Steve, not only were these young punks able to maneuver my vehicle, they didn't drive probably 2-3 miles. Took my contraption off.
Yeah.
Threw it right in the ditch. It was gone. Probably 40 minutes later, I get a phone call from the police. I just called. They were like, yeah, we got it. I was like, really? It's like 40 minutes later. It was like, yeah, we're riding around the neighborhood, so we know the routes that the young punks kind of go at.
Yeah.
Had the car home 90 minutes, hour and a half, or probably 2 hours.
See, that's what I'm wondering with Nick.
Nick, by the way, people, Nick is going to post a picture of his car, multiple pictures right now. So get on Twitter within the next 15, 20 minutes. And I don't know, Nick, you don't have to do that. You don't have to post a picture of it.
No, that's fine.
It might help.
It can't hurt. I mean, it can't hurt. And I'll post the whitest photo I think I've ever taken with Hannibal Buress too, so people can laugh at me.
You don't have to let people see what you're driving.
I just think
if you don't want,
dude, it's already stolen. I mean,
fair enough. Either, I was just trying to help. Oh, I'm listening.
Well, but I mean, like in the video, the footage Nick posted, I mean, like they were just walking through, looking in cars, see if they could see anything. Stuff, bust the window, take it. Unfortunately, we'll get to why Nick's was a target,
a mark.
But but then I mean, that's just
the other time, Steve.
Yeah,
listen, it was the best. Listen, it was the best. That was the second time I got a car.
Okay. So it's the second.
First time. This is what happens.
Nate,
me and Kevin Smiley.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Kevin Smiley. We're in college. We pull up to the apartment, and it's the one right back here.
Yeah,
I forgot what it's called now. It's probably changed the name 10 times.
Sure.
Listen, Kevin has to take the trash to the dumpster. I have to go to the room to get something. It's in the middle of the summer, right? Kevin passes the kids, right? You remember how you used to ride on a bike and one guy would stand on the peg on the back?
Sure.
Yeah. So I see the kids. Kevin sees the kids. Kevin's walking probably from here to the middle of the street where the street separates.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 feet further. Right?
Yeah.
Listen, the car's parked right here, Steve. It's a clear shot. You can see the dumpster that Kevin's walking to. I go back to the room, the door's wide open to the apartment, everything. It's the middle of summer, right? Kev gets back from the dumpster and comes into the house. And he looked at me like, what am I doing in here?
Yeah.
And he's like, I thought you pulled the car around or something. I said, what do you mean? He said, dog, stop playing. And then he looked.
He knew.
And we walked out front and he said, ain't no way. We looked at each other and was like, ain't no way these kids nodded at us. One dude took off on the bike. One dude got in the car, didn't peel out. And if he would have just turned around,
yeah,
he would have caught him.
He just didn't even think.
He was literally just taking the trash out.
Yeah.
I mean, but I was kind of thinking, if Kevin would have caught that kid, I was like, kid, way too risky.
Like I was gonna say, you and Smiley are pretty decent sized dudes. Like that's ballsy, if I'm allowed to say that. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll say, but yeah.
Wow. Yeah, my heart was kind of racing. Like, y'all don't realize just how
like keep the car.
Yeah, that one was not worth the risk. Like, it ended up being on the side of the road 2 days later. So,
I mean, it's typically,
I'm hoping like it turns up, but I'm getting nervous like the longer it goes on. And the messed up thing is it's a really nice car. Like I'm not going to find a car like that in that condition for that price.
Yeah.
So I'm bummed, although I'm already shopping around.
And don't tear up the inside, guys. Don't tear it up.
The good news
but it's like the stuff that's in the car that's like bothering me. Mm-hmm. Like I had like work stuff in there. I had, my golf clubs, my bowling ball. Like that's the stuff like I can't, that's not insured.
Well, the good news is nobody will steal the car you're driving now.
No. It's an absolute spit box.
And you proved it by where you left it. He was trying to get that.
You know what we should do? No, that we can't do this. I can't even talk about that on the air.
I will say it forced me to make the necessary repairs to that car to get it up and running again. So like I had to get some tires and take care of the battery and everything. So that's what I spent all weekend doing
for like
5 months,
right?
Yeah, every bit of 5 months. So
you could just go back to the same spot.
Dude, this is
leave your doors unlocked.
This is stupid.
Just wait around the corner.
But not like, okay, I'm serious. Like PSA. PSA.
Yeah.
If anybody is going downtown, I would maybe avoid parking in hotel parking lots. They've hit the Brown. They've hit the Omni. Right, they've hit the Hotel Genevieve.
Really?
Like, and not all of these hotel parking lots, not all of them have security. They had just put in a security camera at Hotel Genevieve. I parked right in front of the security camera. Didn't do a damn thing. They shattered it. So if you're going downtown for a night on the town or whatever, just be careful.
Did the kids on the thing have masks on?
They kind of like pulled up their hoodies, like so you can't quite see their face.
No, he was just wanting to know if they were being safe.
That's a great line. Yes, these kids were 6 feet apart. Yeah, no, they were following. But seriously, be careful with that.
I say that as I'm like, stupid. I'm like, I can't breathe over here.
I will say that, like, I've already ordered one. If I ever get my car back or for whatever the next car is going to be, I'm doing everything in my power. I might rig the thing with explosives.
You're not going to get the club.
So, no. Screw the club. The club doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
It deters people, but people they have tools now that like break the club. Like
no, I don't believe it.
No, so I mean the club's one thing. Like, but I'm gonna get like a kill switch and a tracer on the car. Because my dumb ass has been driving around downtown trying to find these people.
Apple 8 AirTag.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
But there's also kill switches you can get that the kid stops the
Nick's
car.
gonna have like a tank, man. He's gonna get in. Do you remember Thunder in Paradise, the Hulk Hogan show?
Yeah.
They try to steal the boat one time, and the boat's like, basically is like, I know you're not. The boat starts talking to him and electrocutes him. Like,
Nikki's gonna turn into. You seen the show Bait Car?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nikki's gonna go full.
One of those people that have the bike, you know, you steal the bike.
I thought and I don't want to tip off anything because I pray to God LMPD finds these kids before I do. Like, but like they.
Is it worth it, Nick?
What are you gonna do,
dude? No, seriously, I'm like, I got therapy like this week, but like I love Blankenbaker. He has no idea the like level of like rage I was suppressing to keep from popping his head like a zit. Like when I came in,
I understand that.
Like, so I like seriously, I've never been this mad in my life. Like, I'm like, I need to talk to somebody about this because these are just two kids doing stupid kid things. And I don't know how I'd react if I saw them. And that's a little off-putting as someone who tries to be, you know, like seriously, like, no, you know, like try to be like, you know, religious, like good person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, dude. Like, anyway, I digress. I went back to the parking lot to take a photo of the glass, you know, for insurance purposes and everything like that. And in the same spot I was parked was a nicer Mercedes. And I was like, I wonder if that's a bait car. Like there was a tiny part of me that was like, I wanted to like wait around for the guy to like.
You should have just stole the Mercedes.
Moving on up.
One up.
Hey, what eye for an eye.
Going from a jack to a king. Yeah, there you go.
Let me get to the phone lines. Nate, thanks for joining us on 93.9. What's on your mind, Nate?
Fellas. So I got a buddy of mine whose son just actually fell victim to the same thing. Got a car stolen. And without getting into too many specifics, they had a tracking device on the car. Okay? So the kid got an alert. Hey, the car's moving. Okay? Now, he's at work at his place of employment. Car's in the parking lot. It shouldn't be moving. So they get on, give chase. They follow the car, clean away, and then they find the car not far from your location. I'm not going to give that out. Not far from where you guys are right now. Okay? They get there. The police come. This is a gated establishment with security cameras. They get the car back. Well, the police are like, he's like, oh, hey, can we, there's a camera right there and a key card that gets you into the gate. We can find out who stole it. Cop's like, wait, you got your car back. What else do you want? Like, how about we try to find out who did it? How about we try to put an end to this?
Yeah. Like go the X. Yeah.
I'm not here to critique.
That's the root. That's the getting the root of the issue. Yeah.
Yes, but this is the problem that lies. Okay, the police are just doing. This is like their daily thing, like stolen car. They're at the point where they don't even care anymore. You know, and just like that guy with the wind, you found it and you can't chase it. The police are not allowed to police, and we're not going to get into that conversation because that's going to go south. But you know. It sucks, Mickey. I'm sorry you are out of your car.
Yeah. I appreciate that, Nate.
All right. Y'all be good.
Nate, appreciate you, buddy.
Call.
Nate, that's caller Nate.
The views.
He is the first friend of the cross in the Friends of the Cross, Holy Cross alumni.
Nice.
Group, money group. My guy. But yeah, that is man, that just I hate to hear that, dude. Yeah, I hated to see that. Look, when I saw it, I immediately was just like, bad things happen to Nick, and I hate it. But the worst thing that happened to you, though, all weekend, Nick, where I'm going with this, was the look of disappointment on Charity's face when I said, Nick got his car stole. And when she goes, oh, that poor guy. And I was like, yeah, that's the worst thing that happened to him all weekend. just
the bless your heart.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, that poor guy. And I was like, yeah, no, man. But we hope it, regardless, so something will come up. But be on the lookout for it.
Be confident, please, Nikki.
Do what?
Yeah.
Be confident.
Oh yeah,
be positive about
it.
it.
Yeah, like I am. We got people looking for it, and it's it is what it is. And if the worst thing happens, the absolute worst thing happens, I got insurance to cover the stuff. And you know, as my parents and Jeanette say, if money can solve the problem, it's not that big an issue.
Actually, sure. Grab that phone, and I'll say this: it wasn't the worst thing that happened this weekend.
No, I mean, listen,
there were Nikki's little problem.
I thought Nick's issue was going to be the biggest problem of the weekend. I was hoping.
Do we need to take that, Nikki? I tell you what,
that Nick's problem, and it was not.
Nikki was absolutely not the problem.
No, I wish it was.
Don't feel sorry for Nikki.
I wish it was.
Feel sorry for me.
Yeah.
Steve
and everybody out there that you're talking about. Oh, okay.
I tell you what, let's take a quick commercial break, reset the show. 939 The Ville.
So you just started working and you're finally on your career journey, but with student loans, rent, groceries, you need every dollar to be working for you. That's why Commonwealth Credit Union created Power Checking, the incredible all-in-one account that powers your spending, and with built-in high-yield savings, grows your balance at the same time. No minimums, no limits. Visit ccuky.org/power to learn more. Power Checking, only from Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you different. Insured by NCUA. Call us at 1-800-228-6420 for details.
Your annual homecoming tailgate party was a rousing success. You caught up with your weird cousin Phil. You and your buddy Dave were crowned cornhole champions. Your famous potato salad drew rave reviews. The home team even won. But the best part was what didn't happen. You didn't drive home buzzed. You got a ride home from your cousin Phil, who may be weird, but also definitely sober. Drive sober or get pulled over. Brought to you by Team Kentucky and the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.
When you need mealtime inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger, where you'll find over 30,000 mouth-watering choices that excite your inner foodie. And no matter what tasty choice you make, you'll enjoy our everyday low prices, plus extra ways to save, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week. You can also save up to $1 off per gallon at the pump with fuel points. More savings and more inspiring flavors make shopping Kroger worth it every time. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut-rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with a cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Yarbo, principal broker owner, Remax Empire at Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Here's what you missed on Middays with Marcus Maben.
You do know he played that 6'10" shooter played for Mark Pope at BYU last year.
Marcus, I saw, now I know Ali Khalifa is redshirting, but we all agree he's one of the 5 best passing big men.
That's a unanimous college fact.
Weekdays 10 to noon on 93.9 The Ville.
Marty Brenneman here for Tri-State Men's Health, the leader in men's sexual health for treating erectile dysfunction and low testosterone issues. And they're the leader for a reason, because I can tell you from my own experience of being treated there, Tri-State Men's Health is top shelf. Far too many men wait to get their ED treated. But I want to tell you today that you shouldn't wait any longer. If you're suffering with ED and are like most guys, a medical team at Tri-State Men's Health will get you back on track fast. They have the experience, they have the treatment protocols, and they know what they're doing. At Tri-State Men's Health, they have ED treatments that are effective in well over 90% of men. They can even combine treatments for better results. You might even find yourself performing like you haven't in years. So make an appointment today. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. They have 6 offices in the tri-state area to serve you.
Hi, this is Paul Rogers. I travel a lot, and when I'm gone, I like to know my family will be protected in the event of a power outage at home. It's happened numerous times over the years, but now, if that occurs, I have peace of mind knowing my home is protected by a home generator. I called Abtech Electrical Services, and within a few weeks, my generator was ordered, installed, and up and running. They were fantastic to work with. But you don't have to just be looking for a generator to call Abtech. They offer all kinds of electrical services, both residential and commercial. And this locally owned company has been doing so for 35 years, and they're A+ rated. Do you own an electric vehicle? Well, Abtech can even install an EV charging station at your home. So whatever your electrical needs, contact Abtech Electrical Services. They're at abtechelectric.com. That's letter A, letter B, techelectric.com. Or call them at 812-284-2359. That's 812-284-2359.
Your L's up.
Sacked at the 10-yard line.
And let's
Picked up by the Cardinals.
play
50, 40's going to go.
Provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Hi, this is Louisville football coach Jeff Brom. You're listening to the home of U of L Athletics, 93.9 The Ville.
I've delivered bad news to my son before. I was dreading delivering this news. More than any. When I had to call him because he was in school. And collision course is going to Notre Dame too. Okay.
Of course they are.
It's gonna be awesome out there. Yeah, Bill, it's my guy, man. When I had to call him and tell him about Colin Lacey. And here's the thing. We're gonna get to it. But I mean, I think a lot of people, especially with the NCAA game coming out and different things, like, was Colin Lacey, and we're going to bring it back around, and we're going to tell you why we're okay. I'm going to tell you why we're okay.
No, we're not going to be okay. Don't do that.
We're going to be okay.
Don't do that.
We're going to be okay. I think Colin Lacey was probably the guy that people were most excited to see. Would you agree?
What happened? There's some people that don't know what happened.
Colin Lacey, broken collarbone. He was at the doctor yesterday. Looks like he got that fixed. They're saying 6 to 8 weeks. Now, good news is
there is no good news.
Let me work it. I'm going to work it. I'm going to work it.
We'll let you cook.
We're going to figure this out. All right. Good news is perfect way to start the season. We've got 1 week, week 0. The first 3 weeks of the season, we don't need him, and it's games where other guys can step in. So then, boom, we're already at 4 weeks. Now,
okay.
Now listen, I've already told my son.
You're winning me over. Hold on.
Yeah. Now we've got Georgia Tech staying in Michigan City that night. That was little people know that's the birthplace of one Steve Rummage, Michigan City, Indiana.
I did say that.
Got a lot of family.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
You're a Hoosier at heart.
I got a lot of
just
family
like me,
there.
man.
I know. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't like to tell people that, but yeah, I lived the first 5 years of my life in Michigan City, Indiana. But it's Al Capone has a house there, by the way. Just throw that out there.
That's random. So is it close to Chicago?
It's in that area.
It's in the area.
I mean, it's not close, but it's. I mean, Chicago, like that's growing up. Chicago's why you
get there.
But here's the thing. So now you have week 5. Here Georgia Tech, week 6 Notre Dame. Now, is there a chance he could be back for Notre Dame? Sure. I'm not even giving that possibility though, because that's week 6. Good news is you're going to get him for the second half of the season for sure.
Yeah,
it could be a lot worse is what I'm saying. You're going to have him for Miami. You're going to have him for Kentucky. You're going to have him for Clemson. You're going to have him for all those games. And what were we saying? Because this is what people are pointing to as the biggest negative. Oh my God. Well, we already weren't deep at that position. What better way? Because if Colin Lacey's in, Colin Lacey's going to play. Now, this is going to be a Matt Jones. A week ago, we were lucky to win 7 games. Now on Friday, we might go 9-3 and make the playoff caliber spin. Okay, yeah, they did that. Like after they did the 7-win thing, it was like now they're 9-3 can make a playoff. First off, there's a better chance of a meteor falling out of the sky and hitting me before the show's over than Kentucky being 9-3 and making the godforsaken playoff. Have we lost our ever-loving mind to think a 9-win Kentucky team would make the... Albeit the fact they got to win 9 games. But like, if they did, if you think Kentucky could go 9-3 and make a playoff, then like...
Benji.
Yeah, come on now. So anyways, but here's my spin on it. If Colin Lacey's playing, this could be better in the long run for Louisville. If Colin Lacey plays, there are some guys that just aren't going to get reps. Just not going to. And guess what? Whether it was Colin, whether it was Ja'Cory, or whether it was Chris Bell, somebody's getting hurt throughout the year and going to miss some time. Okay? Now with Colin out, some of these guys, Jimmy Callaway, Jaden Thompson, JoJo Stone, Chris Hughes, who's a guy I think you'll hear his name called this year. Different ones are going to have to now get some run in these games. They're going to have to step up. I think even without losing Colin Lacey, when we go win at Clemson, when we beat Kentucky, when we do some things special down the stretch of the season, and I think we're going to hold our bargain up without Colin, even in the game, in the long run, we're going to have 2 extra weapons now that we would not have had if he had played. I'm just saying, if you're looking at it, it's crazy, but the way the schedule lays out, I think we might end up being a little bit of a blessing when it's all said and done.
I'm going to take your 75% of what you said.
You should have Steved me. You should have been like, well, that was a great speech, but you're an idiot. Yeah.
No, because
I would have marked.
I hate when you do that.
I would have Steved you right there.
Who do we got? Benji, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, my man.
All right, what's up? So real quick, I gotta give Nicky a little grief. Like everybody's feeling bad for him losing his car and everything, but you can't leave a key in a cup holder, bro. Come on, man. Anyway,
I thought it was hidden.
You left the key in the car.
Okay, thank
Anyway.
you, Captain Hindsight. I appreciate it. Jackass.
Anywho, all right, wide receivers. A name you haven't mentioned. I did a little YouTube watching.
Sure.
Ja'Cory Brooks.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to say the name, and I didn't hear it. I was like, I kind of got to call in and just drop the name. I'm gonna hang up, and I'm gonna let Steve go. Ja'Cory Brooks, go.
Yeah. Well, Benji, I appreciate the call. It was actually the first name out of my mouth was Ja'Cory Brooks. But to Benji's point, Marcus, I'm watching a game last night. And I don't lose your point. I want to toss the keys to you. I'm watching a game last night. I almost sent you because you did you get my Jared Dawson video?
I did.
I almost sent you this other video. So I'm watching this football game. Okay, now imagine I'm watching this football game. Imagine. Give me the number. 100. What is it? 102.
Oh,
just give me the number.
Oh, 102. I know you know the number. 455.
102. Imagine there's 102,455 people in a stadium, and the place is rocking, and your team is driving, and there's 4 minutes left to go on the clock. 3 minutes left to go on the clock.
102,455.
102,455 screaming fans in there. And your team, it's on national TV. It's 2 top 10 teams. There's 3 minutes left to go. I've got a receiver. It's 3rd and long. I got to make a play. I'll go up to the line. I'll look to my left in my slot. I've got a receiver in the slot right now who's already scored 2 touchdowns today in this epic game. Snap it. I'm looking. Right, read, perfect route, across the middle. My receiver dives, throws a little off, dives. Boom, makes a catch. 3rd and long. Got it. We're moving forward. That's what Ja'Cory Brooks did against Tennessee in a game 2 years ago at Tennessee. Now, they lost the game, but it wasn't because of Ja'Cory Brooks. Right. They missed a field goal. To put them in field goal range to take a lead. That's what Ja'Cory Brooks did. He already had 2 touchdowns that day.
So he's been there, done that.
Kid can really, really play. I mean, like, and to Benji's point, even though I did say Ja'Cory Brooks first, but to Benji's point, Ja'Cory Brooks is a dude. A dude. Okay, I wanted to get that out there.
Now this is a Marcus special. First and foremost, let me get this out of my system. Nikki.
Yeah, what's up?
Can't leave. Listen,
I know.
No,
I'm not in the mood for a
listen
lecture, man.
Not the key part.
Right.
The golf clubs.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I know, but it's so much easier. No, That way I always have him with me if a
He has
spontaneous round of golf comes
club,
up.
and he didn't play in the Press Box Classic.
He was ready.
I'm already pissed off, Marcus. Why are you doing this?
That's probably why they were in there.
Are you trying to turn me into a villain?
No,
This is his villain story right here.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the thing. It just popped in my head, and I was just like,
No. But trying to learn from therapy, doing some self-reflection. You're absolutely right about the key, and you're absolutely right about the gloves.
No, the key.
100%.
Listen, the key. I get it. If I don't have stuff in my car,
right?
I'll leave my key. I don't care.
I'll be honest with you. I have a spare key in my. And look, it's terrible. You know where my spare key is? In my middle console.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't.
I'm serious. Everybody, hide that spit, man. Like, because they are on a rampage downtown right now.
Okay.
And please miss me with the political stuff. Like, don't worry. I'm a Republican now. Everybody stop. Like, I get it. I've changed. We're good.
Been a couple tweets. I've ignored those on the text line, but there's been a couple.
So,
welcome, by the way.
You're having your season, right? Welcome. Yeah. That's funny. Crossing the aisle. Okay, so you're having your season.
Yeah.
You're bringing along your guys, your Meeks. You know, that extra third or fourth guy that gets the reps that Colin Lacey's not getting. Yeah. Colin Lacey is 2 receivers worth of reps.
Exactly.
So I
so we're on the same page.
Yeah, I wanted to restate.
Not a guy that comes out. He's not coming out. I don't care.
Yeah, but 2 guys will get double the opportunities to be on the field. Sure. You know, with him out. Okay.
So that part we agree on.
This is across any sport. When that happens, this is how every 3 people get a shot. You know, that had no chance.
Mm-hmm.
Or not no chance, but they had very limited chances. Okay. So now let's just say you are having a good season, but you drop one. Yeah. You drop that Notre Dame. I don't want to say Notre Dame. I'd rather drop one that I hate, just one of those unexplainables rather than a Notre Dame.
Georgia Tech or SMU.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Even though we need to protect, we only got 6 home games. We need to protect that.
So here's the thing.
Look, now I'm like, no.
One of the first 6
bye week,
right? One of the first 6, whatever one unexplainable.
No, one of those one of the first 6.
You get now. Listen, imagine
I'm 5-1. I'm not happy.
The charge,
I like
right? The charge you get, the media charge. What if you finish the season strong? Now I get to say, oh, we had a preseason Biletnikoff award guy on the bench the entire, first half of the season.
See, I think you say Notre Dame. What if you do go to Notre Dame and that's a good game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just get beat. Their green out game. They destroyed. Well, they didn't destroy, but they beat Ohio State last year in the green out game before they played Louisville. Top 10, number 8 versus number 2. I mean,
they load up for the green.
It's a load up game. It's a good game.
Yeah.
You go down there, you get beat. You get beat by 7, 3, 10 tops. You know.
I mean, it's like, what if they play a perfect game, like where no penalties are called on?
Yeah, that's not rational. You would play an entire.
You don't
game.
think
you cannot?
You
play
don't
an
think
entire
it's possible
football
to
game.
play a rivalry game, Steve?
Well, I mean, a rivalry game is just. I mean, I don't use the word stupid very often, but that's just stupid to even think that. Like, nobody does that. I mean, Notre Dame and Louisville's
JD
rivalry, but yeah.
Who do we have?
But
JD.
But to your
how
point,
many games, Nikki? I want you to find this out, please.
Yeah.
Or put one of the interns on it. How many games were played last year?
Do not point at the voice of Holy Cross and imply that he is an intern.
I didn't know.
I was gonna say Max is upgraded. Dude, listen to these pipes. Max, get on the mic.
Max Abel.
Max, just say something cool.
The voice of Holy Cross right here.
Moist. All the words. You chose that one. And you know what? It still sounded good.
It's still awesome.
Listen. You're right. My bad. Apologies. Yeah. How many games were played? How many teams had 0 penalties?
Wow.
Last year.
How many teams had 0 penalties?
Haven't played a game with 0 penalties.
Just one game with 0 penalties?
Yeah.
All right. Damn, this is going to be tough. Let me see if I can find it. I'll look it up.
And if you see the games, I want you to say them because
hey, scratch that. Oh, yep, Texter's right. Ohio State won. You got to beat them.
You just changed.
Yeah,
it.
never mind. Ohio State.
Wait, who do you got on the line?
JD.
JD, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, JD.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good.
Good.
I just wanted to hop on real quick, and I wanted to give one more reason why I think we're going to be okay. Because these are the reasons why. Mark Redmond, Jamari Johnson, Isaiah Cummings, Jaleel Skinner, Nate Kursky, Dylan Messman. When have we had a tight end room here? And now this is his second year, but Brom is like a tight end whisperer. Yes, he's a QB whisperer, but any Jeff Brom offense, the tight ends are so important. And now we're deep. It's going to take a lot of pressure off of those receivers. So I just had to go ahead and point that out there. There's another reason why I think we're
Such a good point.
Okay.
That's a great point.
Yeah. Like I said, I expected Steve to start with that one.
Yeah.
Because to your point,
JD, great point, man.
Appreciate the call, JD. We did. That was kind of our point last week when we did the tight end room breakdown.
I was kind of keeping it receiver-ish,
right.
But that's 1,000. I mean,
yeah, because I don't want to throw out the other receivers with the bathwater.
Yeah, well, my point was more. I was trying to stick with receivers because I think a lot of us immediately went, "Oh my God, they're already saying that they need another playmaker receiver." And now, so it's like, okay, where's that playmaker coming from? Because look, Skinner
that really sucks, though, Steve. Like,
oh God,
it does.
But you knew it was.
We said it. We shouldn't. Was that our fault? Was it our fault for bringing up the conversation last week?
Probably, but no, it's football. When Steve Rummage and Marcus Maben say, we're going to lose money in fall camp. I mean, that's, and we said it. I hope we've already paid our pittance. I mean, I hate it. I mean, because losing Lance Robinson was a big deal. I mean, he was going to get a lot of run on the O-line, and I thought, well, maybe that's it, but then of course you get this and you get him back. I mean, it could have been worse too.
It was so natural, wasn't it?
Which part?
I mean, just when you saw the news, you're just kind of like, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate football. It has to be that way though.
Yeah.
You just stuck with that one. Second hour, Jeff Brom is in his feelings. Is it good? Is it bad? Indifferent? We rate the Jeff Brom. We break down the Jeff Brom presser. Nick, you go ahead and play us out. People, something might be special and something may be masking something that could be special, but we'll keep it rolling. 93.9 The Ville.
What's up, boys? Sorry. You picked a good one.
Cast partner of the University of Louisville, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your...
Yeah, seriously. No, that's
Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage.
No, dude, it's like a bait car for a riot. Like,
decisions you make can forever.
One of my favorite videos I ever saw, the one that like gave me faith that we're gonna be okay, like was some Antifa dickhead was taking a hammer and just shattering the sidewalk. And all the protesters beat his ass and then threw him over the guardrail so the cops could then beat his ass. And I was like, we're going to make it. We're going to be okay.
Named one of Louisville's 40 under 40 and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire at Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal have. Part of me wants to just stand in front of the car. Oh God, yeah.
Well, until
they're like, I'm going to fuck up some days today.
Thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes some.
This is their Black Friday.
All residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Hey, this is the Fat Jack, and football season is here. Are you ready to make some money? Have you bet on sports before? That probably did not go great. I can help you make money. Go to fatjacksports.com and get dialed in to turn a profit. The picks are emailed to you. They're on your personal portal on the website, and you can pay less than $50 a week for longer packages to make money betting this football season. Fatjacksports.com, the only place you need to go. 100% transparent, and will turn you profit this season at fatjacksports.com.
I'm Sam Aguiar with Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. We're proud sponsors of U of L Athletics. We're based right here in Louisville, fighting for our clients against big insurance companies. And just like the Cards, we don't back down until we win. Visit demandsam.com to see how we've crushed it for U of L fans on their cases. Check out our reviews online of real clients sharing their experiences with our team. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar, 502-888-8888. We've got your back. And go Cards.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
College athletics is changing, and you can impact the success of our programs in a whole new way. Directly support student athletes by becoming a member of the 502 Circle for as low as $25 per month. Join now at 502circle.com.
Value Market is Louisville's grocer. Since 1978, Value Market has been your neighborhood grocery store for all of life's best moments. Life is busy. That's why Value Market has curbside and delivery, freeing up more of your time for the more important things in life. Kids' ball games, family visits, work, tailgating, and cookouts. That's why Value Market has 4 area locations to serve your grocery needs. Mid-City Mall, Outer Loop Plaza, Iroquois Manor, and Mount Washington. At Value Market, you got savings in the bag. ValueMarket.com.
We're looking back at great moments in Cards football history. Brought to you by Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Louisville football's first ever college game day in 2016 saw the number 10 Cards blow out the number 2 Florida State Seminoles 63-20, led by an electrifying performance by Lamar Jackson.
They're in Knoll territory at the 47.
He's testing your resolve.
Jackson dips by a defender, scoots ahead to the 5, spins, touchdown. He stayed upright as he dodged and spun and whirled and faked guys all over the field.
The Cards moved up to number 3 in the nation following the win.
This great moment in Cards football history is brought to you by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers.
people. Go see Harold or go see Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, affluent, grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217. Or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. So, good people, while Nikki's answering the phone and Steve's hands are a little occupied, let me tell you what it's like working with Steve. Okay? So Steve knows, I share some challenges that I do, some personal challenges that I challenge myself behind the scenes, stuff like that. So, we're getting ready to start the season. My birthday's in about a month. So Marcus wanted to kick off this next 30 days and really get into a nice rhythm, a routine, and, cut back on the cocktails and the bad habits and stuff like that. So this is day one of a 3-day fast. A couple hours into it, about 5 hours into it, real good. And Steve, there are rooms. We have a bullpen. When Steve is in here, he walks up and down these rooms.
It's Lightsy's office now.
He's not even in this place. He decides.
It smells so good in
he
there.
wants to get.
Lightsy's a man, bro.
He decides that now is the perfect time for me to go get the most tantalizing looking commercial quality grilled chicken sandwich. Fried maple bacon butter, tomato, mayo chicken sandwich. And he decides today is the day that I have to eat in the studio right in front of Maven. With with his carbonated soda.
Would you be mad if I do the read right now?
Fire away.
You might want to take your headphones off. We want to send a big thank you to Chick-fil-A for feeding the studios today.
Thank you.
If you need a simple dinner for your family, try catering from Chick-fil-A Stony Brook or Chick-fil-A Bardstown Road. From Chick-fil-A nuggets to mac and cheese, enjoy a variety of tray options sized perfectly for your crew. Order through the Chick-fil-A app and we'll have dinner ready in no time. Chick-fil-A Stony Brook, Chick-fil-A Bardstown Road, the best source for your catering needs. Order requirements may vary. See restaurant for details.
Now, let me tell you what it's like working with Marcus Maven.
Before you do that, can I say something real fast?
It's very good. I'm holding a lot of bullets in the chamber on you today, man.
I know. No.
Just because I don't fully know if I could beat Nick up. He's one of those. Me and Nick have agreed with each other. We have a mutual agreement that we're both like,
it's not worth the risk.
I don't know.
I look at Steve as a 60, 40, 70, 30.
Yeah,
I think I could catch him 40% of the time, but the size difference, I think he's got me.
A duck and a looping right overhand.
And I don't think, and my 60-40 with Nick is, I don't think I'm willing to go where he may be willing to go.
Right.
Like, I think Nick would fight to the death.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to do that.
Right.
So
at some point you're like, hey, okay,
yeah,
we're done. It's a draw.
The point being,
draw.
Yeah.
I didn't hear no bell.
We just got started.
Yeah. So, Nick,
So I just put in the group chat with some of the hockey boys. I was like, boys, I think I'm a Republican now because I'm so pissed off about everything.
Let's go.
Literally, the next text message I get from the Democratic National Fund about the upcoming election. I'm like, guys, tone deaf as always. Now's not the time. Now's not the time.
Or they're not tone deaf. Or that is,
or maybe they know. Maybe they know this kid's wavering.
We're not losing one.
He's wavering.
Well, let me tell you what it's like working with Marcus Maven. Imagine you work with somebody. How many times does this happen at your work? That you come in and that person's just not eating for the next 3 days. Now, this happens quite often, by the way, that we come in, you sit down to eat something, and Mark's like, oh, thanks a lot. I'm on a 40-day fast. You just got off a 37-day fast.
That was 4 months ago.
Nick and I both tell you all the time, we're like, I don't know. I know it's mental, but you just stop eating.
You've been eating your entire life. Yeah. It won't hurt to take a couple of days off of your digestive system.
But 3 days, man. Seriously, like a day fast makes sense.
Do we got to do this again?
No. Yes, we do.
72-hour fast. Type it in right now. Benefits of 72-hour fast.
Fast is good.
Benefits of 72-hour fast.
But doesn't your body go into starvation mode?
Stages of 72-hour fast, Nikki.
72. Seriously.
Stages of 72-hour fast.
Stages of 72.
Yes, we're doing this again.
Okay.
Stages of 72-hour fast. Okay. 72-hour fast, also known as a 3-day water fast, can have several stages as the body adjusts to the lack of foods. 0 to 4 hours, the body burns up any remaining food and stores excess energy. 4 to 16 hours, the body begins to burn fat and autophagy. Autophagy starts. Autophagy.
You know what autophagy is?
Don't know.
It's your body killing all the bad cells. Anything that's hurting you, your body finally can take that out because they're not busy digesting all the shit.
I was gonna say, how come? Part of me is like, well, body, why don't you do that anyway while I'm eating?
Yeah.
Like,
well, how about this?
How about you not be a bastard?
Because you keep on drowning me with more.
Well, how about this, Mr. Google? How about I type in dangers of a 72-hour fast, which, Nick, by the way, are fasting for long periods of time can cause your body to store fat in response to starvation, which can negate the potential health benefits.
Let me guess, brought to you by Pfizer.
With my boy Travis Kelce.
Yeah, brought to you. Look, this post sponsored by Pfizer.
Are you drinking enough water?
Yes, autophagy is horrible.
Well, because if it's coupled with dehydration, there can be irreversible kidney injury, hypertension, something else that sounds horrible, and various morbid disorders such as
hyperglycemia,
uricemia, low sodium, calcium, magnesium, loss of muscle mass, and acidic urine.
That's what my
you're peeing.
That's
acid,
what my
bro.
Celtic salt was. We can have a go. We can have a piss test right now, and I bet you my urine looks better. The DC urine versus mine.
Yeah, I test gold.
Literally. Okay, let's get to the phone.
Well, I want to finish this. 16 to 24 hours, the body enters the fat burning zone, and autophagy increases. 24 hours to 72 hours, the body produces ketone bodies. Is that when you go into ketosis?
Yep.
To fuel the brain, which can increase fat loss and autophagy. The body also begins to see an increase in BDNF. I thought that was the thing with leather and I don't know, which supports brain function.
Yes.
Well, BDSM, my bad.
BMF. Turns you into a BMF.
Bad.
Other effects of 72-hour fast include decreased blood sugar levels. You'll use your stored glycogen, which can lead to lower blood sugar levels. Increased metabolism. The metabolism may temporarily increase due to elevated norepinephrine.
Yeah,
but will eventually slow down to conserve energy. See, that's the thing. You go into starvation mode. They taught us this during Vitality when Steve and I did it. You don't want to just stop eating because then your body goes into it actually messes up your metabolism.
Eat it.
Enhanced mental clarity. Some people report increased focus and mental clarity as the body shifts to ketone production.
It's in the Bible, and you're going against it, Steve.
But how,
no,
mental
I
clarity.
Let me get to the phone line. Butch, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, Butch.
What's up, fellas? Marcus, Steve.
How you doing,
hey,
sir?
man, long time. Hey, so that's good topic. So that's what I'm into fitness and health myself, man. Hey, but look, when do y'all start your fantasy league, or have you started drafting yet? I wanted to join it.
We have a ESPN one that is starting soon, but I don't know. It's I don't know.
No, you don't know if it's. Go ahead and say it. You don't know if it's an open league, but
yeah, I don't think it's an open league. Yeah, I don't think it's an open league.
Okay. All right. Well, whatever I got to do to get in. I mean, if it's whatever. I mean, I've been in leagues for 18 years, and I'm tired of beating up the same.
That's fair.
People in my league. I'm trying to venture out and get some new competition.
We'll put a bat signal out if we got a awkward number or something.
Okay, all right. Just like the cats are tired of beating up on the Cards.
Yeah,
every chance they get. So
9-3 in the playoff. Is that where you're at? that where your head's at right now? 9-3 in the playoff?
No, not this year.
No, probably next year. Yeah, probably year after, something like that.
Say, our trajectory is just straight up.
Yeah, we got a mess right now. There's a mess happening.
Hey, it's a tough schedule. All jokes aside.
Yeah,
tough schedule.
I take under. Appreciate the call, Butch. Also, who I got? Aaron, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, Aaron.
Hey, guys. Wanted to weigh in on your facts here, Marcus, and the benefits that you're going to be receiving here.
Oh, I'm listening.
Yes. So if you guys checked out Limitless with Chris Hemsworth on Disney Plus.
Awesome.
Oh,
movie.
yes. Yeah. The show. Yeah. It's a great show. No.
Well, he does the 4-day fast and catches his dinner, right? And he's got Dr. Peter Attia there, who I'm a big fan of. Has a great book called Outlive, longevity expert. And all the things that Marcus is looking for, I think, are going to come true. So on the right path there, man.
How about this?
Listen, I appreciate that,
Aaron, you speak like you're in a field that deals with this. Is this true? Is this?
I do play an amateur longevity expert on the radio from time to time.
Okay, fair enough. Appreciate it, Eric. Thank you. He talked as though I was like
I support Mark.
You feel like you know what you're talking about here. Yeah. No, actually, you do need to watch that though with Chris Hemsworth. He goes out, it's called Limitless, and like he pushes his body to different. It's like they're like 45-minute episodes. Yep. Fantastic. And I know the episode he's talking about, he is right. I mean, he does and it is really, I all jokes aside, fasting is good. I ate one sandwich. I'm losing weight. All right.
How you doing? You're doing a great job. I'm just gonna.
Why are you losing weight? Because of our friend.
It's not time for that.
Okay. All right. My bad.
No, and like I said, listen. I also like the idea of cold turkey. Just habits reset.
Let's just see if
Steve, we should do this one time with him. Not right now though, because I'm already pissed off enough. But once I calm down, maybe find my car. I promise you, I will do a 3-day fast with you. I will do one.
And you just do liquid fast or something.
Yeah, can I see low key? That's one of, and it sounds like a cop out, but it's an honest cop out. If I'm at the restaurant,
one of the men won't let me do
that. Shut up, Steve. Well, there is actually, there is that. I'm like, damn it, I want to get mad at you, but I don't know. But if I can, I'm afraid I'm gonna pass out at work because that was the only problem when I was doing Vitality. Your boy could do it, and Sweeney and all them would laugh at me for cheating. But a cheat was I ate a piece of chicken to keep from passing out working an 18-hour day at the restaurant. So I need to know what the maximum. That's the only thing. I'm afraid I'm gonna, it's hot. I'm gonna be out on the patio and just. So this is our soup special and just go down
worth it.
I think there's more fear because people don't do it.
Well, not everybody goes home and takes a 4-hour nap in the middle of the day.
And then there's that. I don't.
Maybe we should.
I don't when I fast though.
Oh, you don't?
No, I
really?
Stay up, yeah.
Just kind of keep you alert.
Yeah, I stay
that
busy.
way.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
So can I have bone broth or just something to keep?
That's exactly what you come off the fast with. You start introducing bone broth.
Oh, damn! So I can't just go right back into food.
No.
So basically, this is a 4-day fast.
You're gonna feel terrible.
This is a 4-day fast.
Yeah, it's.
Sofro wants it very clear that if Butch gets in on the fantasy league, and he doesn't, he's going to not be happy.
Oh, now
wait a minute, is Sofro not in our league?
No, he's not.
What?
That's pretty funny.
I don't know why not. But we have a bunch. As he pointed out, he was like, we probably should.
Are there gonna be new spots opening up?
I'm gonna stand for Sofro. Yeah, is there any spots that maybe we're taking that are gonna open up now?
I mean, we have Process in the league, and we have Andy in the league, and so he's mad that we have people that don't work here anymore. That are in the
he's
league.
got a legitimate beef.
He does, but part of me is also
why is he not in the league? We can't add one to the league.
I don't care. He could be in the league, but part of me, he's made such a stink about it there's a tiny part of me that's like, if you would have come about it a little like.
He runs the entire video side of ESPN Louisville at 93.9.
No, I think he deserves a spot in there.
To be in.
But I don't know if he deserves a spot over Process, who is the commissioner.
No, I'm not saying that.
And if he does that's the thing. If he would have been like, yo, guys, can we expand it and put me in the league? 100%. 1,000%. SoFro deserves to be in the league. But he came in and was like, well, yeah, we should invite Moon Mullins and John Ramsey and get all the people that used to work here.
God, I would love to have Ramsey in it, dude.
That would be fun.
Smoke y'all and then let y'all know about it.
Unapologetically.
I'm Team SoFro on this.
Listen,
so, yeah,
I'm pro expansion.
I'll fight for SoFro. SoFro is my Louisville, my Seattle.
So
it's not what you say, it's how you say it, SoFro.
I've been doing listen. Okay, Steve. Me and one of my partners, right? We've been getting
what?
Gender neutral partners. Listen, unnamed gender partner. Listen,
certainly a revelation.
So, Steve, we've been getting we've been getting
Nick and
scratch offs. We've been getting scratch offs, right?
Yeah,
you get a couple, I get a couple, right?
Yes.
There's $5 scratch offs,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Every couple of days, whatever. It turned into a little experiment. Like I gotta know. Because I used to like them when I was, younger.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing, Steve. Yesterday, right? Here's how it is. They give you 5, you get your 5 numbers, right?
Okay.
They give you 10 numbers and a prize, right?
Sure.
Let's say if overall in the last month and a half, I spent, let's say $80, right?
That's fair.
So, Steve, yesterday was the ticket. My 5 magic numbers. Now, this is not exactly, but this is about right. Okay, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
My 5 magic numbers: 22, 21, 5, 17, and 12. Right?
Sure.
It's at 12.
Okay,
Steve.
Yeah.
I started scratching 22.
Mm.
So I knew I had a winner. I didn't do the prizes.
Okay.
22, 21. 22, maybe skip 2, miss 2, 17.
Ooh.
12. I had 9
out of 10.
No, it wasn't. It was 8 out of 10, I believe. Right?
Sounds like a money line Maven.
That were winning.
Yeah, right.
That were winning numbers.
Yeah.
Steve.
That's a good run, man.
They were all $1.
Sure.
Every single winner was $1.
Welcome to the world of scratch offs.
But the losers were 50, 100.
Yeah.
Steve, I thought there's no way that one of these are not at least a $50 win.
Yeah. No, that's scratch offs, dude. What are you surprised about? You and the other old guys that are in there just to,
Steve, I'm surprised how stupid we are.
Yeah.
We the scratch off were somebody. If you got a good scratch off story that can give me a reason to continue this exercise, I'd like to hear it. Texters 3831-939. If you can give me a legitimate, I believe you, text that you've scored off a scratch off, text me or call me, because I need to know there's a human out there who has had to actually take a scratch off ticket down to the lottery place.
Oh, I haven't won that much. I had an ex-girlfriend that won $1,000 off one time.
You had an ex? She won after she was your ex or before?
No, well, wow, while we were
She
dating.
moved to California.
Damn it, Steve!
See,
I didn't even see that one coming. I got blindsided on that one.
I did it.
Yeah.
I'm going now.
I know.
Welcome. That was funny.
Well, speaking of
that was good.
Okay, Jeff Brom, I'm curious.
Nikki Randos.
How nervous? Well, let me give the total.
Okay,
because
yeah,
we do have some sound that I want to get to. They had their final scrimmage on Saturday.
Their final scrimmage on Saturday.
Now, Jeff Brom was pretty, and you'll hear it here in a second. I'm just doing an overview. He was pretty clear. The defense kicked off in his style. And being Jeff Brom is a defense or an offensive guy, he doesn't come off super thrilled, over this. Macro, though, I don't mind it just because I believe, like we had a texter earlier, and I'm sorry I didn't see the thing or the number, but they were like, I'm not worried about it because we have Jeff Brom, and I'm like, I do believe that's the sentiment that I would rather go into most seasons with the defense being better because I'm like, I know Jeff can get it together. But man, you see Jamari Thrash and some of those guys playing in the league, and you're like, there's some dudes. Some dudes, like we always point to Plummer. And we're just like,
I was gonna say, repeat that. Repeat that about
last season.
Just say it one more time before we put this thing to
2 running backs drafted.
Only team in Power 5.
Yeah, only team that had that done. And Isaac Grindo and Jamar Jordan. Jamari Thrash is playing really, really well. I don't know if anybody's having a better preseason than Storm Duck.
Jamar Jordan.
I mean, Joe Shad and all of them are just all over Storm Duck. Like he's just the best DB in the NFL. But here's the thing. That
isn't Tanner a Storm Duck head now?
Yeah, he's a Dolphins fan.
Okay.
But man, like you had some dudes on that team last year that could. Kevin Coleman could really play. Some of these guys could really play, man.
I will say this though.
Yeah.
Final scrimmage. Coach Brom gets trapped. Okay, you know me. Like I have a kind of a sixth sense of humor with getting busted. Like when your team gets busted, when you get
especially in basketball,
right?
I think sometimes you're like, yeah, you needed it.
Yeah. So when I listened to Coach and looked at his face and his tone, it was like, I can't wait to get back in this film room. I can't wait. Like he looked like he needed this more. Like he needed it more than.
Oh, I wish you guys could see what we're about to play. I wish you could see it. Yeah, because I agree with you.
Yeah, he looked like if there's any fat on this offensive thing.
Yep.
It feels like in the next 2 weeks, you almost think about restarting training camp now.
Yeah.
I done lost my top receiver. Defense is wasting us.
Yep.
Y'all, okay. Yep. I can see y'all. You want to mess around. All right. Let's go.
I totally agree with you.
Okay, Nikki. Give me a random.
Take away from today.
Well, today was a good day overall, scrimmage standpoint, because we learned a lot about our team. Today, defense was dominant. Really played well, made plays, got turnovers, disrupted the offense. Offense had a really bad day. It was a really dismal day on offense. Bad negative plays and turnovers, and a lot of things to work on, and hopefully we'll get you to regroup and understand what it takes to win. What's going to take to win against good opponents.
Defense was just dominant across the line of scrimmage, or in the secondary, or in all parts of the
you name it today. Defense, without question, got after the offense, and it was a butt kicking. Played one to the end.
What were some of the struggles offensively?
Pressure on the quarterback, forcing balls, turning the ball over, drop passes. Not much movement in the running game. And then we just kind of tapped it together, and it equals this one.
He said it was a great day because we really learned a lot about ourselves.
That's what he was. That's what he was saying.
We looked at each other right when he said that. That's brutal. It was a great day actually because I learned a lot about my crappy offense.
Yeah. That's I know. You don't want that to happen right before your season starts, y'all. That means you're not going to have any fun in the Austin P game. You're not going to have any fun leading up. You're not going to, it's not going to be.
He was pissed. Like, that's a Jeff Brom. I'm not happy.
Not only was he not happy, he wasn't quite ready to go off on his quarterback.
Yeah.
Later on, he slid one or two in there. My quarterback went accurate. And it's like, okay, I'm not going through that again. Look, I'm not. See, I'm not doing this with you, Jack.
Yeah.
And he's like, Coach, my name's Tyler.
Yeah,
Jack, I'm not going through this again.
Jack, I'm not doing it again. Coach, you okay?
People, the video's available. If you don't believe us,
man,
check it out. And if, like I said, if you've listened to him, you know, yeah, this is not a comfortable locker room, right?
Yeah.
And in the video, I want to know if you noticed. Did you notice how like he and Rocco is looking around like, you know, Rocco manages the pressers, right?
Absolutely.
And I think he could feel that coach was pissed off, and those had to be defensive players that were around, you know, maybe wrapping up. So it's one of those, like, could you imagine
the defense?
Yeah, yeah, like post scrimmage, the defense is out there.
Is that who was banging at the end of that soundbite? It sounded like someone was like, "Yeah."
Just imagine, there's still energy going around. You know what I'm saying? And you're still kind of on the field, but the defense is kind of, you know, but they're not right in the vicinity, but they're in close enough distance to be in the background of coaches' press conference.
Yeah.
And you could tell Rocco was kind of like, he was wanting to, I don't want to calm down a little bit. Y'all want to quiet it down a little bit?
Yeah, he wasn't.
Like
Coach Braun wasn't thrilled, but it's also.
But he knows not to put it on them. It's not your fault.
Mm-hmm.
You know, actually, you know what? Celebrate it up.
Yeah.
Celebrate it up. Have a good time. You got another one, Nikki? Or did you want to add anything to that?
No. I mean, there's more, but then it come in the other.
I think this is a good one. Talking about if the offense did anything well, and there's a little Tyler Shuck talk in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything that the offense did at all today that was, you know, that it was a positive, or was it just an all-system failure?
You know what? We hit some big runs, and running game at time looked really good. We hit some big runs. Wow, we got smashed a few times, but we had some big runs as well. Just not near as many big plays in the passing game. So our defense did a much better job there. So we got to get more consistent.
Does a day like today change what you do over these next couple of weeks, like another scrimmage, that kind of stuff?
No, we've had a lot. We've had a lot going on, and we got to get our guys fresh and refocused and identify the package that we want to use that can be successful. Who we have. You know, I think all of our guys are capable. It's just a matter of us putting a good plan together, them knowing it, executing it, taking advantage of what we see, and that's very important in today's age. It's a lot of things defenses throw at you that you have to have answers to. And if you don't, a negative play here or there can really disrupt the momentum and cause a total change in the trajectory of the game. So we just got to work through that.
With Tyler specifically, was today a day that was maybe uncharacteristic of him, or was he doing something that you've seen throughout camp that you want to continue to work on?
No, he's had a great camp to this point. I think he just got a little greedy on some things today, which he's gotten greedy before he's made plays. But today, maybe just a little bit too greedy, and it caused us to kind of not be as efficient. So I just think, just like every quarterback, yes, we want you to be aggressive. You got to be smart, and he'll bounce back.
Two things right off the bat. One, you are doing too much now in the background. There's too much going on. Yeah, you are doing too much.
Did that make you cringe a little bit?
Yeah. That time, now I'm listening for it, and I'm like, yeah, okay, now you are doing too much.
I do realize the coach is having a press out here.
But the other part is with Tyler, I mean, that's what we know. It's what we know. Because I like his response. Yeah, he got greedy, but he's gotten greedy before in camp and he's made plays out of it. That's what we wanted last year. So when he throws an interception, if I hear y'all start to boo, I'll be like, now hang on.
That's one of those early season commitments you need to do.
Yeah.
Like, what's going to make you because you can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
You can't have the check down Charlie quarterback and then, you know, and you're complaining that he won't take a shot. And then when he does take a shot, you start going crazy.
Yes.
Like Charles on 6-9 says, don't worry. Offensive coaches tend to over-exaggerate when they're angry at the offense.
Well, that's true too. But I like That's funny. Nick sent me a text. It's a funny tweet. I'll show you. So true, though. But it was it's I agree with that. Like they go a little overboard, but that's going to be the thing with Shuck. You're going to have to deal with, okay, we're playing Georgia Tech. Second quarter, he tries to fit one in there. It's like, gosh, Shuck. And now we're down 10-0 or something. We're like, God, we're going to lose this game because of you. And then he's going to throw 4 touchdowns in the second half. And you're going to be like, oh, wow, he's awesome. We couldn't have made all those plays. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, is he going to get Plummer comparisons the entire time?
I mean, probably because this is year 2. The only thing you got to compare is year 1, right? Now, if he just flat out sucks, the beauty of this year is, which I don't think it's going to be the case at all, I do feel like we're more comfortable with a backup this year with Pierce. I mean, somebody, Pierce, Harrison, Bailey, those guys in the back. So that is comforting.
I'll tell you what, we'll take our last commercial break, bring this thing home, 93.9 The Ville.
When it comes to ductless equipment, DFH has you covered with the Trane Mitsubishi Electric ductless line of products. They're perfect for those hard-to-cool spots in your house, and they're easy to install so DFH won't tie up your valuable time. Right now, DFH would like to give our military, first responders, nurses, and educators the comfort they deserve. Those hero homeowners can receive up to $825 in instant rebates on purchases of qualifying Trane Mitsubishi Electric ductless equipment. Subject to approval, call DFH for details or visit them online at dfhcompany.com.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut-rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with a cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire at Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Hey, Louisville, looking for an easy way to feed your friends, family, or your team at work? Let Chick-fil-A Stony Brook or Chick-fil-A Bardstown Road take the cooking off your plate. Choose from a variety of trays, including Chick-fil-A nuggets, chicken strips, and mac and cheese. Perfect for a get-together of any size. Place an order through the Chick-fil-A app, online, or by calling ahead. We can even deliver directly to your door. Catering from Chick-fil-A Stony Brook and Chick-fil-A Bardstown Road. Always a great choice. Order requirements may vary. See restaurants for details.
Hey, Cards fans, do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Are you looking to upgrade any area of your home? Well, don't worry, I have the perfect answer for you, and that is Ebbs & Low Renovations. Decks, bathroom remodels, kitchen remodels, and basement finishings are some of the many offerings provided by this great company. The team recently built a new deck for none other than Drew Diener. They also came in and repainted the entire ESPN Louisville studio. Give owner Steve Ebbs a call at 502-471-9700 for all commercial or residential jobs. That's 502-471-9700. Or visit ebbsandlow.com and schedule a free estimate. High quality work from a company that has served all across Kentucky. This company has an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Schedule your free estimate today at ebbsandlow.com. That's EBBSANDLOWE.com. And tell them you heard about them right here on ESPN Louisville.
I'm Sam Aguiar with Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. We're proud sponsors of U of L Athletics. We're based right here in Louisville, fighting for our clients against big insurance companies. And just like the Cards, we don't back down until we win. Visit demandsam.com to see how we've crushed it for U of L fans on their cases. Check out our reviews online of real clients sharing their experiences with our team. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar, 502-888-8888. We've got your back. And go Cards.
Get ready for an electrifying event at the Bourbon and Boxing event this September 13th at Caesars, Southern Indiana. Feel the rush as top fighters battle it out in the ring, complimented by the finest bourbon tastings. Don't miss your chance to witness the thrill up close. Reserve your premium table now by calling 502-777-9706. Again, reserve your premium table that seats up to 8 and give us a call at 502-777-9706 or grab your tickets online at eventbrite.com/bourbon and boxing. Experience the ultimate fight night where champions are made. Join us for Bourbon and Boxing, where every punch counts.
This is Randy Schaffline.
I'm Rita Schaffline. We lost our son Casey to fentanyl poisoning. He was a creative recording artist, and they called him Coach. Casey suffered from bipolar disorder. Please join us in a search for a cure for mental illness with NAMI Louisville.
In honor of our son Casey and many more like him, join us in a golf scramble, the Coach Casey Classic, October 4th at Oldham County Country Club. All proceeds go to NAMI Louisville. Register at NAMI-Louisville.org. Coach Casey Classic.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com. By either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course, they'll work with your insurance. Did I happen to mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today. Warning.
Here it comes.
If you plan on being anywhere near the University of Louisville campus. Do not park anywhere except for the pay meters. If you have children that go to the University of Louisville, if you yourself go to the University of Louisville, this is the week that probably pays all the towing truck bills for a year. This is a week. They will tow you. They will tow you fast. They have spotters. They have a system. This is where they pay. They get their money. This week, before people know the towing rules and policies and all that good stuff, be careful.
Yeah, specifically over across from Cardinal Town at the Tan Connection. Do not park over there and walk across.
They are watching you.
Do not just pay the meter,
pay your
park, or go around back here at Cardinal Town and park and pay. Do not
plan
park
on
there.
paying the first 2 weeks on campus, no matter what, until you find that. Look, until you pay and have enough time to get your parking decal or whatever you need.
Yes.
Don't violate any parking rules over here on this campus.
It makes me sick to see people, when they get people like that. I went in. It's fall time at the Rummage House. I couldn't hold it back. This weekend. Feeling a little under the weather this weekend. I was like, you know what?
It's going to cheer me up.
Let's get it rocking. So it is, it's full go.
Okay. One more thing. One more subject. Okay. I don't want to chop it up really quick.
Yeah. A little choppy.
You know what? I'll push that back tomorrow. I had to.
Oh, man, that's a tease.
That was a quick decision.
Yeah.
Wow.
Louisville block party.
Last night.
Yep.
At the alley. Yeah, it was kind of the welcome back, everybody. I saw the baseball team was out there. The football team was out there.
I think Kelsey was out there.
He was there.
He was at the soccer.
He was at the soccer game. Yeah, and it's funny. He found a group of freshmen. He said, we had talked to the freshmen. He said, told them to get out and support all sports and stuff. So he was out there. And I mean, hey, man, that's Coach Lieberman talks a lot about with the staff about sweat equity. And that's what that is, man. Like, hey, I'm telling y'all to be out there. I'm going to be out there. You're going to see Coach Kelsey around campus.
Yeah.
You're going to see Coach Brom around campus, Coach Walls, all those guys, Coach McDonald.
Coach Brom's not going to do any of that right now.
Well, not right now. I mean, no, he shouldn't.
Yeah. He's too, even if he was planning on doing it just like right now, it's like,
no.
Cancel everything I have planned. Any kind of speaking engagements.
Yeah.
I mean,
we don't need Coach Brom out doing that stuff right now. And you won't see Coach Kelsey out, come late October.
Okay. For people who join the show late, how should I feel about the Colin Lacey situation?
It's big loss.
Just to wrap it up.
It's huge loss. I mean, I think he was the number one guy.
Bolitnikoff preseason watch list guy.
And
you hate it for him too.
Oh, yeah, you do. But it is comforting to know, hey, you will have him back full go second half of the season. You could have him back. I don't know how he heals. You could have him back for Notre Dame.
I wonder how
I would expect it. But
so we're thinking
6 to 8.
We're thinking, what is it called, Steve? Zero gravity running.
Yeah.
Take the pressure off of them a little bit.
Probably. I mean, you just want to be able to stay in shape because you're going to want to play when you're cleared.
Yeah. I'm just kind of wondering, like, what that balance is like.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, it's something. I mean, you don't want to just be.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I would imagine the next 2 weeks he'll probably be nothing. Just, like, you got to heal up, which is going to suck for him because he's going to want to be out there.
It's probably just a contact thing. So as long as you can,
I mean, but it is collarbone. I mean, it's fairly normal injury in football. I mean, it's about every year you're gonna have somebody have a collarbone injury.
Yeah,
it's just the nature of the beast.
Oh man, I was looking at the game and Jalen comes and gets a little tackle.
Yeah, did he play this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
And his arm kind of got rolled. He did good. He was in the top 5 to 10 grades, defensively. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I watched a little bit.
He played a little too much
Yeah.
for my liking.
But it's game 2, though. I mean, that's game 2 is where you're going to see more of your players. Yeah, I found the worst fan on planet Earth.
I'm listening.
Oh, probably the best coach around here, Coach Mark Lieberman. Just impossible. He's a Steelers fan, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, the coin flip, they lose it. And he's like, yeah, it's just how it goes.
He just already
one play in, he's like, yeah, you're gonna be terrible.
How is Jeremy? What kind of fan is he? Steelers.
No, Jeremy's pretty optimistic.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeremy's pretty optimistic. Steelers fan. Like he kind of is like, yeah, I've watched them long enough that they'll figure it out type thing. Not too high over a win, not too low over a loss.
What did he say about Russell Wilson?
But let me see.
It's so funny you should ask.
It's funny you should ask. I can hit one thing here. Mark Lieberman. Saturday at 7:08. Wilson stinks.
What time did the game start?
7. Worst team in football.
Come on, Leaves.
I was like, Leaves, man. It's first quarter.
Yeah,
second
it's
preseason.
literally like second.
He's like, O-line sucks. He's convinced the backup running back's better than Najee Harris. He's just like, boom, boom, boom. It's awesome.
Russell Wilson did look crappy.
No, and I told him, I said, well, you know what? Count your lucky stars. Because I said, you know who didn't look terrible? The Dallas Cowboys. I said, so you know what they do? They toy with me. They're like, look at us, man. We're doing our thing out here. And you're like, man, maybe they will. No, hang on. Maybe they will be good, Before you do that, just like my friends in Dallas with the Dallas Cowboys, I may need at some point some Tri-State Men's some extra. My testosterone watching the Dallas Cowboys at times in the playoff season isn't where it needs to be. But if you have that Tri-State Men's Health, go check them out, man. Listen, I keep talking about it. We're changing seasons. There's a lot of stuff that's about to start happening. You want to be able to go up to Notre Dame. You want to be able to do all that stuff, tailgate all day, have a good time, enjoy yourself, and not feel like you're just dragging. The collision course and those guys are going up there. I want to be able to get up there early and tailgate all through the evening and have energy that I should have. And I will have that because I am going over to Tri-State Men's Health right now. Listen, go on there, check out tristatemenshealth.com, take their low T quiz. It's 10 questions, take you about 2 minutes, yes or no answers, very simple. If any of that applies to you, it's $99. Set up an appointment, go over there, check them out. You don't have to buy anything. You may run the numbers and say, it's really not for me. Okay, well, no big deal then. And that's just $99 to get a good checkup, feel, okay, now I know.
Everybody needs
Or
that.
you may say, okay, this is something that I could use. And if you do and you sign up for that testosterone, they'll waive that $99 fee and then you'll work everything else out there going forward. So try them out. I promise you, I'm feeling as good as I felt in a long time. Mark Blankenbaker, a lot of us are really starting to, Nick Valvano, a lot of us are starting to feel better than we felt in a long, long time. And it's much needed. Like I said, I'm coaching with Coach Lieberman right now. If I'm not in shape, I would be dead right now.
Right.
So get out there, check them out. Tri-State Men's Health. Tell you heard about them right here on 93.9 The Ville.
Nikki, have you improved your disposition?
Well, a little bit. I'm still mad. Silver Cadillac CTS. Keep an eye out for it.
Silver Cadillac CTS.
2012, probably with temporary tags right now. So if you see it,
fake temps,
call LMPD or take a photo. Let us know where it is. Hit me up on Twitter. But I'm okay. Like I said, could be worse. Everybody, everyone's healthy. You guys are healthy, minus Steve and I's allergies. Tri-State Men's Health is making us more healthy. You're doing your fast, making you more healthy. Things are all right.
Debatable.
Shout out Derek A. Stewart for all your home buying and selling needs. Give him a call for any programs, any information you need to know. He will know, or he will have the direction to point you. Derek A. Stewart, 502-314-9868. As always, 8150-939 is always the number. 3831-939 is always the text line. The YouTube channel is normally made for the Ville. Middays Marks Radio 99 The Ville.